Today, I'm going to show you how to catch more bass this fall. You guys stay tuned. There he is, guys. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that gotta be a fish. Yep. There's another one. That one feels better. That's a better one there. There he is. Oh, the fish absolutely destroyed it. This is wild. Got him. Oh my gosh, there's so many fish in there. Oh, it doesn't make sense. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be fishing with what I think is the best baits for the fall to catch more fish. We just got to our spot. It is super windy, but a beautiful fall day with cool weather. You can see I got the hoodie on in the middle of the day. I'm gonna go ahead and start breaking down what I think are the best baits for you to use this fall to catch more fish. Got 4 baits tied on that I'm going to show you and break down with you what I think are probably the best fall baits that you can absolutely throw this time of the year. First off, we have a spinnerbait. Spinnerbaits, guys, are just great almost year round, but in the fall when these fish are chasing bait, trying to feed up for the winter, spinnerbait is absolutely key. That would be my first suggestion to throwing in the fall. Second, one of my all-time favorite baits is a crankbait. Straight up crankbait. Now crankbaits can be a little bit tricky because a lot of it depends on where you're fishing them, how you're fishing them, how deep, what color. All of that comes into play with that. I chose this one because I am fishing a pond today, and this pond is not very deep and has a ton of grass on the bottom of it, so I want something that doesn't go too deep but it's gonna imitate what the little minnows that are in here. So I chose this little Bill Lewis crankbait, which is a little small crankbait, only goes 2 to 5 feet, and should go right over the top of that grass. All I wanted to do is tip that grass so that those fish come out of the grass and eat. Next, absolutely killer this time of the year, a fluke, just a straight up weightless fluke on a hammer hook. Just throw it on top, work it just like you would do a jerk bait, and that is super killer. Last but not least, as I mentioned, jerkbait. Jerkbaits are absolutely money. Fishing going in the fall and going into the winter, this is going to be one of your go-to baits. Hands down, one of the best baits for this time of the year. So I think those are the 4 baits that I want to cover today, that I want to really fish, and hopefully get on some good fish with these. So you guys stay tuned and let's see what we can make happen. All right. First things first, trying to decide what I want to start off with. Too many good baits. This chunk of spinnerbait around just because it is super windy. We're gonna sit right up in this little shallow pocket, a little shaded pocket, should I say? And we're gonna try to get us some of these fish off this cover. Start with the spinnerbait. There he is, guys. It's not a bad one either. There we go. Come here, big boy. That's a solid fish, guys. Good fall fish on this spinnerbait. I chunked it around maybe 5 or 6 times. Not a bad fish at all. There we go. Nice little chunk on the spinnerbait. Started it off. Thank you, buddy. Walk this parallel bank. I know it's probably hard to see. Oh, there's another one. Oh, it scared me. Trying to explain to you guys how there was another how there was a lot of cover out there where I was working this spinnerbait. There we go. They are crushing it. Perfect spinnerbait day. Oh man, when the spinnerbait bite is on, it's hard to put it down. There's a second one. Literally next cast. But I was saying there's a ton of cover straight out in front of me. Kind of just throwing it out there and kind of just slow rolling it over the top of that cover. And they're coming out and crushing it. Oh, that gotta be a fish. Yep. I knew it. I called that one, guys. It's not a big one, but man, it's just, the cast was perfect around some trees. I slow rolled it over the top of a tree and then he came out and crushed it. There we go. I'm gonna keep working this cover. We're gonna keep working this cover the way it was meant to be worked. There's another one. That one feels better. It's a better one there. They are stacked around that tree. He ain't putting up no fight. He's giving up on me. Oh, this is a solid fish. A little bit bigger here. There we go, guys. That's a solid fish. Probably a nice little 1.5 pound, 2 pounder. Oh, got him. Oh yeah, he came up and crushed it or something. That was cool. The old weightless fluke strikes. That was awesome. Not a giant, but the way he ate it was super cool. Oh, literally right at the bank. Oh, he came off. He chased it. Look how he left this thing. Dirtied it up. I saw him right at the bank come and smoke it. That was awesome. He wasn't bad either, about a 2 pounder. Oh, there's one right in front of me. Just spooked him. Oh, he crushed it. Oh my gosh. He actually went for it. Guys, I'm gonna switch jerkbait colors and see how big of a difference it makes. I've gotten 2 bites on this one, but I've got one in mind that I think will get them. Alright, so I switched over to this jerkbait right here, guys. I love the color of this jerkbait. It imitates a minnow pretty dang well. It's a little bit heavier too, and it's a slow sinking, meaning once I jerk it, it kind of slowly sinks on its own. The other one I had on would rise. Kind of want one that sinks. This leaves it in that strike zone just a little bit longer than that other one would. It gives them an extra second or two to think about if they really want it or not. There he is, guys. Got him that time. Yes, sir. Got me the old jerkbait fish. I've been chasing him for a while now. You gotta make sure you bring pliers when you use that jerkbait, because it is hard to get them out without pliers. There we go. So I switched it up, switched jerkbaits, colors, size, everything, profile, and ended up getting a couple of strikes on it. Finally was able to hook one with it. There he is. Oh, fish absolutely destroyed it. This is wild. This is wild how many fish are stacked in there. Oh, that's the biggest one of the day too. Oh, solid fish. Oh yes, look at that, guys. Woo, what a fish. Look at this, guys. This is a solid fish. Freaking tank. definitely the biggest one of the day so far. Absolutely gorgeous fish, crushing the spinnerbait. Woo, it's a solid fish. Let's freaking go, baby. Damn, thank you, big girl. Spinnerbait for the win. Got him. Oh my gosh, there's so many fish in there. It doesn't make sense how many fish are in there. And they're all solid fish. Look at this. It's another freaking stud. We freaking go, guys. There's so many fish in those logs. Oh my gosh. It doesn't make sense how many fish there is in there. That gotta be a fish. I lost count of how many fish that is, guys. This is out of this world. I'm literally looking at my spinnerbait just disappear over the top of the log. Oh. And they are absolutely, like, they are eating it. Not just swiping, they are eating it. How is my trailer even on there still? Caught like 10 fish. Well, guys, I think that is gonna do it for today's video. I came out here and absolutely crushed it. I'm not gonna lie, the bite was on fire today. Spinnerbait definitely for the win for today's weather. It's windy conditions, cool, fall time. These fish are just absolutely crushing the spinnerbait right now. All I can suggest is that you get out there, go fishing, find some fish, throw whatever's working for you, have fun doing it, and most importantly, don't forget to keep it real. It's your boy Eddie, and I'm out. Peace.